Hello, my spooky friends, and welcome back to Where Midnight Looms. My name is Lisa, and also welcome to my Countdown to Halloween vlog series. Each day I'll take you behind the scenes as I decorate, craft, and set up our giant Halloween display on our front lawn. From DIY decorations to spooky yard setups, come and join me as we count down to the most haunted time of the year. In today's episode, we are embarking on the makeover of Witchy here, from witch to fortune teller extraordinaire. We go shopping for something for her to wear. We find her some fabulous jewelry and have a lot of fun. So stick around. Okay, it's a rain day here, and we're going to go into the Mission thrift store and see if we can find a fortune teller's outfit for Witchy to go with her new gold turban. So let's see what we can find. Okay, now we're looking for glitter. That actually, I wasn't thinking pink, but that has potential. $8. I'm looking for glitter. I'm looking for leopard print. I'm looking for outrageous. These are short sleeve tops, but there might be something here. There's a little bit of a crowd over in the long sleeve section. It's Seniors Day today. So, ooh, what's this? Ooh. Oh, my friends, this might be... This has great potential. $7. Oh, I like this. This would show up well in the dark. Okay, let's put that in the bucket. Let's see what else we've got here. That's just cute. A little shopping for Witchy a little shopping for me. Huh. I like that a lot. I don't know. Oh, now hang on here. We've got satin. Witchy does like satin. Here's some glittery gold. Okay, let's just see now what else is here. They really packed them in here, so I'm just kind of quickly glancing over. I'm looking for anything that pops out at me as far as being shiny, glamorous. Should I say glamorous? That's nice. That would be for me. Really, we shouldn't be shopping for Lisa. We should be shopping for Witchy Well, let's go over here. Here's some dresses. I don't see anything glittery or glamorous popping out. There's a Harry Potter dress. Oh, what's this? Oh no. Oh, that's pretty. That's got the glittery bits on the arms, but let's keep looking. What's this? No. That had maybe a little bit of potential, but not. Oh, that's super cute. But we're not looking for cute, are we? Oh. Now let's see, what have we got here? $12. I like it. I don't know. Let's see what else we got around on this rack. This, I think, is the fancy stuff. Ooh, there's that. Ooh, that would look good. Now this has potential. That would look good under the lights. I have to admit that I should have known that coming to the thrift store here probably wasn't going to be high fashion. Right? Okay, let's just quickly peruse through. Oh, I can never resist a good gingham shirt. Okay. Okay, again, I'm not seeing anything that's... I think I want... Oh, look at these polka dots. Ooh, that's a lot of polyester right there. No. Oh, wait a minute. This? Okay, a zipper. No. Again, here. Well, this is a little bohemian, isn't it? That definitely has a gypsy bohemian feel. But I think the leopard print one that we've got in the cart so far is the best. Okay, let's just come around here. See, like that. That's a great sleeve. But the rest of it's not what we need. There's some leopard print. That's cute. I would totally wear that. I'm gonna think about it for a minute. It kind of works, but it's kind of not the best ever, is it? It's what I decided to get for Witchy Poo's part of her costume. It sort of was the exact opposite of what I was looking for at the thrift store today, meaning it's not shiny, there's no sequins, it's not glittery, it's not really gaudy. But when I saw it, I thought, you know what? I like the brightness of it and the florals, and I think that will look really good under the lights at night. And then there was this fringe on the bottom. But to me, there was something sort of fortune teller-esque about the flowers and the bright colors. I think I'm going to stitch it up, and then I'm going to put it on her backwards. It's going to be way too long, and one of the reasons why I bought it was because I thought, okay, I could cut it off maybe 4 inches from the trim, and then I could use the trim somehow maybe at the back of the booth. I mean, I do have other trim we could use, but this spoke to me, and I'm thinking underneath the purple light it would look good. This was $7. Yeah. Now, I also got a bunch of other stuff that is in here, so I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what else we got. Okay, we found some real gems today, and I wish that I had done more filming while I was shopping and showing you the jewelry and the stuff that it was there, but it was Senior's Day and it was really quite busy, so I didn't. Now, I did find these 2 great books. I'm a huge fan of Paula Braxton. I've read just about everything she's put out there. I couldn't remember if I read this one or not, but it was $2 and it was half off. And it's set in Wales in the winter, and it's very moody. It's going to be absolutely perfect to read in November. And if I've read it, well, I'm happy to read it again for $1. This one by Jennifer Lee Carell, I'd had no idea what this book is about. When I got home, I Googled it, and apparently there's a book that comes before this. So I'm going to have to look into that. I don't know if it matters if you read them both or how that works. But again, it was $1. It's very moody. It's full of murder. I'm going to love it. It's going to be great. Okay, now we got some real beautiful gems here, my friends. Witchy Poo is totally going to rock this bracelet. I saw it and I was like, oh, it's so glittery. I'm like a raccoon. But I think it'll look great, again, underneath the lights outside at night in the dark. It's going to sparkle and shine, just like Witchy Poo herself. And it was only $1, so I had to get it. And then I found this bag full of stuff. And what I was after in it was this snake-shaped, I think it's supposed to be like a hair clip. And then it's got these jingly bits that I wasn't sure if they were attached or how this whole thing was supposed to work. But there was a moon and a star on this, and I thought that's what attracted my eye at first. And then I realized it was a snake. And Witchy Poo has these skinny little arms, and I'm thinking that this might be, Yeah, see, I saw that. I was like, ooh, maybe I can incorporate that into the costume. But yeah, she's got these skinny little arms, and I think this will go around her arm, sort of like an armlet. Very Vogue, indeed. And then what else did we get? So yes, hoop earrings, because no good fortune teller goes out in public without giant hoop earrings. Now, Witchy Poo's ears need to be pierced, and I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. So I got those earrings, and then look. What are the chances I would find evil eye earrings? Now, they were $5, and there was a part of me that, for a split second, I was like, $5? Then I was like, no, these are absolutely perfect for the fortune teller makeover. And they're gold, and they're glittery, and they have the green eye. I mean, it really was fate that we went today and found all these gems. So yeah, so here I'm just sort of thinking out loud about, I'm going to drill the hole. And at first I was like, oh, I'll give her a double piercing. But then I thought, no, maybe I'll just drill the hole a little bit bigger. And then that way I can get both of the posts in her ear, and they sort of will snug up to each other and sit tight. But we're going to have to just sort of see how that goes. I hadn't really thought too much about her ears until I decided she needed earrings. So we're going to have to play that out. Now, one of the most fun things that came from Amazon this week was this belly dancer sash. Now, sadly, I had to do a voiceover with this because the original sound on this was horrible. I don't know what happened. But I'm jiggling it around. I'm very excited. You're going to hear this thing jiggle a little bit later. So, but I'm thinking I'm going to wrap this around her. And then, again, she's very, very tiny. So this is just going to sort of go around her like a scarf. And I could probably almost wrap it around double, which I won't. But it's going to be perfect. And with the robe that we got her today, oh my God, it's everything's coming together. I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to get anything on her. So let's get into the good stuff. We are about to embark on Witchy Poo's makeover and transformation from witch extraordinaire to magical, mystical fortune teller. Now, one of the first things we're going to have to do is we have to pierce her ears. And her ears, I wasn't really, you know what? I hadn't really paid much attention to her ears. I wasn't really sure what we were in for. So I've got the drill, and I'm going to drill holes through there and see what happens. We're going to put the brooch on her turban today and play with that quickly a little bit. And then I've got her garb here, her robe. We're going to put that over her and see what she looks like with her dress and her new red jingly scarf. And yeah, see where we get. I don't have any rings yet for her fingers. I didn't know her ring size. I wonder, I should paint her nails. Ooh, I could even just paint them dark red. But I wonder if it would stay. Nail polish would probably stay. Huh. She would look really good, wouldn't she, with red fingernails. Well, she might be getting a manicure this week as well. She doesn't seem to look like she objects too much. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay her down on my table here. I've got the drill, and we are ready to go ahead and get her ears pierced. I better mark it, just like they do at Claire's. Go about there. I did have a bigger drill bit in, but I think that's going to be too big. I'm going to start with something smaller and see where we get here. Okay, this isn't going to hurt a bit. Right? So hang on here. I don't want to... Oh. Okay, we're in, but we're not through. The thing is, I want to go down. She's in kind of a weird angle. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, we're through. You already look gorgeous. Gorgeous. Actually, that's not so bad there. But the question is, can we get the other one in the same hole? I don't know if I want to drill 2 holes, or if I just drill a little bit bigger hole. Oh, look at that. Oh my, that's gonna work, except that doesn't come back out the other side. I'll finagle something. So let's get let's flip her around and do the other side. There we go, there we go. All over. You're very brave. That went a little bit easier than I thought. Let's just quickly try this on her while she's... We're gonna glam you up. Oh yeah, look at... Oh. It's gorgeous. All the other fortune tellers are going to be jealous. Okay, let's get her standing up, and yeah, let's get these earrings in. I can just sort of jam that in there. I just don't want to break the post. No, that's gonna flop about. Okay, so we're gonna have a few technical difficulties. We'll have to figure that out later. So let's get her turban on. So what I did before was I just basically put this on and then just shoved all of the hat up inside. Let's get this. There we go. I mean, the transformation is just just incredible. Okay, that goes down like that. Oh yeah, look at, my goodness, look at that face. Stunning, darling. Absolutely stunning. Doesn't get much better than that. I might have some kind of feathery thing that can go underneath that. Back in the day, when I had my own brick and mortar store, I had a clothing store, I used to make fascinators on headbands. Like, think about, you know, British ladies that would wear the bands on their head, and then they'd have these big feathers and the netting and all this stuff come through. So 1,000 years ago, I used to do that. And I kept some of the stuff that I used to use, like the netting, the French netting. So I have a few things in here, but this is what I was looking for, I think. So, you know, you could buy them. See if I have one that's a better. Here's one. You could buy this, buy the feathers like this, and it would already have a piece of fabric glued on there, and then you could take it and bend it and put it over the headband and jewel it up like we're going to do. I used to love making these. There's these pinks, but these are actually all quite dark. So this bag has, lighter colored feathers, which again, as I am learning, lighter colored things show up much better in the dark, obviously. There's then the darker stuff, even though, well, we could try one. I don't know. I think I'm gonna, because her turban is obviously is gold. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna take a piece of felt like this, we're going to cut out a circle. And I'm just going to glue these feathers with a hot glue gun onto this piece of felt. And then we're going to stick the pin through the felt. And then this will go onto her turban. So I'm thinking a lot of things. I'm thinking I'm having way too much fun. So the reason why I'm picking these colors too, of course, is remember, because, you know, she's got to be a fashionable, gaudy fortune teller. But she's got the pinks in there and a little bit of the purples, but we need another yellow. Oh, my spooky friends, this is turning out beautifully. I don't know, do we want... I mean, really, there's no rules in fashion, right? So let's just... Oh, we'll put in some blue there too. What the heck? Halloween only comes once a year. Let's really jazz this puppy up. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this is so great. Sure, why not? Okay. Okay, just to get us started, we're going to put this one in here. Watch, because the hot glue is very, very hot. As we all know. Kind of forget though, don't we? That'll be fine. It's just glue. How hot can it get? Meanwhile, you got second-degree burns. So it's going to go pink, blue, yellow. Yep. Let's do it like that. I mean, really, this is what Halloween's all about, isn't it? Making costumes, putting stuff together, just having a grand old time. Look at her turban. Oh my god, it's so good. I did have a little bit of trouble stitching it and getting it onto her turban, and it will come as no surprise to anyone that the pin on the back of this brooch was not made of the sturdiest of metals. So I really struggled to get it on, and I ended up sort of going in and putting a few hand stitches to keep everything in place. But voila, my friends, voila. Okay, now the one thing, let me just pull her a little bit closer. Ooh. One of the solution that I came to with her earrings, took on both of the earrings, I just wrapped them with a little bit of masking tape to bulk up the post on it, and then just shoved it back in there. And yeah, it's going to work perfectly. So her earrings look, oh my god, that looks so good, eh? Maybe she needs a bit of rouge. We'll come in, put on some fake eyelashes. Oh my god, I love it already. Already, it's so good. Now, let's get her, I do like it. Now the one thing, remember this, we got this clip. I figured out today, she's got these teeny tiny little arms. I don't know if it's going to look weird, but I thought it could be almost like one of those armband things. Oh, that's beautiful. I think that could work like that. Okay, now, let me get the jingly scarf. Hang on. Oh my goodness. She just looks fabulous. I'm thinking we're going to have to paint her nails. They've made it so that she's got like actual nail beds in there. And so I think I do have some really nice dark red or maybe some pink. But she needs rings for sure. I'm going to have to find her some rings. Okay, let me show you the full version of her on the stool so you can see. And then, yeah, I think we'll call it for this vlog. I'm not sure we should be allowed to have any more fun. Because this was just, oh my goodness, way too much fun. Way too much fun. Oh, I think that was a little chin hair. Okay, I'll stop. Her earrings look fabulous. And her what do you call armlet? That's what it's called. Her armlet of the snake looks great. At some point, I might try and get some jewels in there. I might try and glue something in there. But that's going to look great under the lights. Her gorgeous gem bracelet sits just nicely there. So I decided to give her a braid, or a plait, as they call them. And so that's good. And then I just basically went in with a safety pin and pinned her up in the back there. And there's all her feathers. So my spooky friends, that's got it. That is one heck of a makeover, if I do say so myself. Well, on behalf, I was going to call her Witchy Poo, but I'm going to have to come up with a new name. New look, new hat, new earrings. We're going to need a new name. Well, on the behalf of Witchy Poo and I, till we come up with a better name, we both would like to thank you very much for watching and sticking it out to the very end. We really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a little thumbs up. We are a brand new channel and completely and totally 100% appreciate all of the new likes and subscribers. So thanks everybody. And until the next video, stay spooky, my friends. And I look forward to sharing more of this with you as we go forward and count down to Halloween. Bye everybody. Stay spooky.